Deep in a soft leafy forest, under a flat sun-warmed stone, lived a little snake named Sly. He wasn't scary. He wasn't sneaky. He was just sweet, squiggly, and always curious. As the first rays of morning sunshine touched the stone above him, Sly stirred from his cozy coil. Morning already," he hissed sleepily. His green scales shimmered with dew as he slithered slowly into the light. Above him, birds chirped their morning songs. Leaves rustled in a gentle breeze. Sly stretched his long body across the rock and gave a great big snaky yawn. "Today feels like a perfect day for something new," he said with a happy hiss. And off he went to begin his day. Sly's tummy gave a gentle rumble. "Time for breakfast," he giggled. He slithered past a patch of sweet-smelling flowers, over twisty roots, and into a soft patch of moss. He loved exploring the forest for tasty treats. He paused at a log. Maybe someone's hiding breakfast inside. Inside the log, he found a sleepy beetle who blinked at him. "Good morning," said Sly. "Too early," yawned the beetle, rolling over. Sly chuckled and continued on. At last, he found a small bush of plump, shiny forest berries. "Not exactly crunchy," he said, "but juicy will do." He flicked out his tongue and tasted a few. Suddenly, he spotted something better, a little pile of mushrooms growing near a fallen tree. Sly loved mushrooms. "Delicious," he hissed happily. "Today is already off to a yummy start." With breakfast done, Sly headed to the glade where his friends liked to play. The sun was climbing higher, casting dappled light on the forest floor. "Pippa, Benny," he called out. A loud flutter and a swoop. Pippa the parrot landed in a flurry of feathers. "Morning, Sly. Want to play sky tag?" Sly laughed. "Only if I get a head start." From a nearby tree, Benny the beetle peeked out. "I'm in too," he buzzed. Together they played sky tag, Sly weaving through grass and leaves, Pippa darting from branch to branch, and Benny buzzing between them, giggling. They ran, flew, and slithered in circles until they were all out of breath and full of laughter. After all that playing, the trio followed the winding path to the gentle forest stream. The water babbled softly over smooth stones. Sly loved this spot. It was peaceful, cool, and perfect for relaxing. Pippa perched on a branch and fluffed her feathers. "Tell us a story, Sly," she said. Sly smiled. "Okay." Once, a very brave snake went looking for a rainbow that touched the ground. As Sly spoke, he painted pictures with words about dragons made of mist, forest guardians with glowing eyes, and a magic mushroom that sang lullabies. When he finished, Pippa clapped her wings and Benny rolled on his back with joy. "More," they both cried. But Sly only smiled. "Maybe later," he said. "I need to check my treasure spot." Behind the waterfall near the stream, Sly had a secret. A little hollow hidden by ferns where he kept his treasures. A shiny beetle wing, a smooth blue pebble, and a twisted piece of silver wire shaped like a spiral. Today he noticed something new glinting beside the rock. "A coin," Sly whispered wide-eyed. It was old and golden, with a sun and a snake carved into it. "Wow, is this magic?" he wondered. He tucked it carefully into his treasure pile and whispered, "Don't worry, little coin. You're safe here with me." In the afternoon, the sun felt warm and sleepy. Sly slithered back to his favorite rock. He stretched out and looked up at the sky. "That one looks like a fish," he murmured, watching the clouds. "And that one's a boot." He giggled softly and made up stories for each fluffy shape. He dreamed of riding a cloud like a boat, floating across the forest, waving at birds and dropping sparkly leaf letters to his friends below. As the sun began to set, the forest turned golden and quiet. Shadows grew longer, and a hush fell over the glade. Sly visited the stream one last time, sipping cool water and listening to the frogs croak lullabies. He said goodnight to Pippa, who was fluffing her feathers for sleep. "Sweet dreams, Sly," she called. He bumped noses with Benny, who was already tucked under a curled leaf. "See you in the morning," Sly whispered. Back at his burrow, the stone above him was still warm from the day's sunshine. Sly coiled up slowly, tucking his nose under his tail. "What a wonderful day," he whispered to the stars above. He thought about berries, treasures, cloud stories, and beetle giggles. His eyelids grew heavy. His breathing slowed. Outside, the wind whispered through the trees. And Sly the Sleepy Snake, warm and safe in his cozy little home, drifted off into the gentlest, dreamiest sleep.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the adventure, please give us a like, share with your friends, and hit that subscribe button to follow our channel for more magical stories. Join us next time for another exciting journey. Sweet dreams and see you soon.